Hopefully I'm live. I'm using the Essential phone, so I don't know if I'm live or not. And we are on a standstill. Jeez. Traffic's really bad, guys. Let me see if I can change my view. It's bumper to bumper right now. And it's like the prime time when it starts because it's almost 3:30. So just picked up 4 luggage from the airport Roadie block. I was picking up 2 luggages, and then while I was taking a picture doing the pickup thing, the guy that was the Delta rep was like, hey, there's 2 more. Did you want to pick those up? And I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? They're what, $12 and $15, and it's close to where I'll be once I finish doing the deliveries. So it's like, why not? So altogether, 4 deliveries, it's $77. The farthest I'll be driving is Salem, which isn't that bad. It's like only a 40-minute drive. So $77, not bad for less than 2 hours of work. Honestly, it shouldn't take too long, but because of traffic, it could probably take longer. So that's where I'm at right now. I need to change my lane. But yeah, guys, let me catch up with the comments. Hey, what's up, Tim? What's up, EC? What's up, John? What's up, Lynn? EC again. What's up, Carlos from Florida? Lynn, yeah, I am kind of crazy. I mean, at first it was, I was only picking up the Salem and the Portland one, which was $37 for the Salem, $13 for the Portland, which is like $50. And then the guy was like, hey, there's $27 more. And I'm pretty sure you guys miss me doing Roadie too. I miss doing some work at least. So I'm free right now, so I was like, hey, I'll do some Roadie. Hey, what's up, Steven? Right, you got anxiety, man. Hope you're feeling better. Christopher, my friend, I believe she just got off work. She needs to pick up her kids. 2 kids, so, you know, she doesn't have that many free time. She only has time, like, after 11 or 12, and that's when she does Postmates and UberEATS. Hey, what's up, Martin? Yeah, right, Lynn? $77 for maybe like 2 hours of driving. It's not too bad at all. I am in Portland, Oregon. Some parts people pronounce it Oregon. You say, hey Paul, what are your thoughts on YouTubers and e-baking? Glad you don't have Patreon. People have told me to just do Patreon or GoFundMe, but I'm like, I don't like need help. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I know some people can easily, like, they have millions of subscribers and they, I don't want to say beg, but they like push the Patreon, like, in all the, like, in every video they post, they put, oh, by the way, if you guys could support me on Patreon. But like the people have like over millions of subscribers. Yeah, I don't want to say bad things about it, but that's just how I feel about it. But who knows how much, you know, bills they have to pay, but still, it's like, I don't think it's right. Are you still living in your car? Yeah, but since my grandma came back home a couple days ago, I've been sleeping in the living room on the sofa just because if she needs help, I could easily just walk into her room rather than having her call me while I'm in my car. And I'm a pretty heavy sleeper, so if I get a phone call, I'm pretty sure I'll just not even answer. So I don't know how long I'll be sleeping in the living room. week or two, depending on how long the recovery process is. But I really do miss sleeping in my car because it's much more comfortable sleeping in my car because of the cushion. The sofa is not that great. Not that great. Raining out here, yes. It's starting to rain. Just little sprinkles. Very light. It's not heavy. What pays more, Grubhub or Uber Eats? I haven't done Grubhub, but I've heard Grubhub pays more. But don't take my word for it. Search Grubhub versus Uber Eats or something on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of people have made videos talking about it. How's Instacart up there? There are some new areas. I know Vancouver expanded. Gresham definitely expanded to the east side. I haven't done it just because the pay is not that great. They're just taking a gamble because orders can easily be like 8 items and you're getting paid $4, $5 for that delivery. And it can take like 30 to an hour, depending on the store, how busy the store is, how busy the checkout is. I don't think it's worth it. So that's why I haven't been doing Instacart. Check, make sure the directions. Going to the closest route. Yeah, it says it's going to take an hour and 18 to get there. And usually it's only like a 40-minute drive. Hey, what's up, Conrad? What's good, Paul? It's good, man. Doing Roadie right now. Doing Postmates right now. Hope getting good tips on holiday season. If you guys are thinking about working, make sure you work Christmas Eve and know where your Chinese restaurants are. Chinese and Thai restaurants. Because those restaurants usually stay open. Those mom and pop restaurants will stay open because they know people will order food on Christmas Eve. And some will even open on Christmas Day. Uber Eats, Postmates. Make sure you check the restaurant list for both apps. And maybe even go to those restaurants when you're making those deliveries right now, or when you're working this week, and ask them, hey, are you gonna be open Christmas Eve, Christmas Day? And they will let you know. Because that's Christmas Eve, I think, is one of the busiest days for restaurants. Because last year I was doing Postmates and Uber Eats, and I kept getting the same Chinese restaurants over and over. Like, I was getting stacked orders. I was also getting like back to back to back. So like right before I make that delivery, I get another one at the same restaurant. So by the time I was done for the night, they already knew who I was. They knew my name and stuff. It was crazy. So if you guys want to make some good money, work Christmas Eve, Christmas Day in some areas if restaurants are open. When I refer people on Uber Eats, does it give you a cut too? No, only when you sign up under my referral link. I'm glad you were able to get your friends to use your code. Christopher, yeah, my grandma's getting better. It's just, since it's the same ribs that are, broken, it's the same 3 ribs, it's a much longer recovery process. Hey, what's up, Roger? What's up? Donna, hey guys, Donna's in the chat. When you're in LA, would you be down to do a subscriber meetup? Yeah, I mean, you might be the only one to join, because I don't think a lot of people in LA watch me. I know Adrian, Selena, so maybe 3 people will join me in LA if I do a subscriber meetup. Oh, and Christopher is down. Oh, and EC. He's in North Orange County. Is it Orange County? Ha 110. I'm from LA. Okay, maybe we'll have a group. Maybe we'll go to In-N-Out, or maybe get some Korean barbecue or something. I'm down for it. Like anything food related. Actually, Korean barbecue might be too expensive. I'm on a budget. In-N-Out. I'm down for In-N-Out. I mean, or we could just do all you can eat Korean barbecue. We can all just split, split it. That'd be awesome. There are some good Korean barbecue spots in Koreatown, but I like avoiding Koreatown. I like going to like Garden Grove, like in the, in Anaheim/Orange County. Because I'm familiar with Garden Grove, Anaheim. I know the streets. I know where to go. Like when I'm down there, I'm always on Knott's Street because of Knott's Berry Farm and just Knott's, Orangethorpe, and Beach Avenue. I'm always around that area when I'm visiting LA, Orange County. Saying it's 1 hour and 16 minutes to my first to the Salem one. Ah man, you should have done it earlier. People that try to get the lane change going, they do it so like at the last second. So I don't have enough time to stop. So how about San Diego? I've only been to San Diego once, and that was when I was like maybe 10. I remember vaguely like going to San Diego Zoo, going to SeaWorld. I think that's it. I remember going with my mom and my cousin, but I don't remember. I'm sure I can find like old photos, like in the photo album if I search. Jampong weather? Yeah, definitely. It's chilly. Jampong, jjajangmyeon? Oh man, that sounds really good. How about San Diego? Yeah, I mean, I'm down to go to San Diego. I would love to try Postmates in San Diego. And I heard like you could park in the outlet right by the border and you can just walk to the border. My friend said that it's faster than like driving over to the border, like to Mexico. So that would be cool if I have my passport, which I most likely will have. So that'd be cool. Let this guy go, but she's driving so slow. This lady. Alright. Started doing deliveries thanks to you, Paul. It was a tough spot and unsure what to do and bring in some money, but thanks to you, I have some sources now and can continue my education. Crazy year. Hey man, congrats, dude. What deliveries do you do? Do you do Postmates, UberEATS, both? Tim, hey Paul, you should come to Nashville, Tennessee. They have Postmates here and UberEATS. If I can make it to the east side, I'm totally down. But as of right now, like with the situation going on with family and stuff, I know for sure I want to go up to Seattle soon, like maybe within a month. But also want to hit up Boise to visit my friend who lives in Boise. And I heard they recently got UberEATS. I'm hoping I can do UberEATS. I miss doing UberEATS, guys. I really do. And my account says that I'm qualified to do deliveries. Like, I'm good to go. I was online last night for 2 hours. Nothing. So, again, there's most likely a glitch. And I have to go to the hub, or I'm going to contact the higher-ups of the technical support for UberEATS and see if they could just do something with my account. Hey, what's up, Prescott? Yeah, Christopher, that sounds, man, I want some In-N-Out right now. I wouldn't mind driving to Grants. No, that's too far. It's just like 5 hours of driving. Man. Just go to In-N-Out. Might as well just fly to Vegas for like $80 round trip. Actually, I don't think it's $80 now. It's like probably $120, $130. Hey, somebody just signed up under my UberEATS referral. Roselli Martinez? If you're watching, thank you. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I agree with you, Sneaker Savior. Man, I want some double, a shake, even though I'm lactose. I love their shake. And some fries. Fries sounds good. Lowe's deals. Hey, man. Come to SF? Yeah, man. If I'm going to go to LA, I'm going to stop in San Fran, Palo Alto area. I definitely want to check out the new Apple headquarters. I know the guest gift shop or whatever Apple store is open. I want to check that out and maybe get a shirt. But yeah, I'll let you guys know in advance if I do head up or head down to SF. We should go have food before you leave. It would be cool to meet you. Yeah, I'm down, Lynn. I'll let you guys know when I do have a timeline of when I'm going to be leaving. It honestly really depends on how my grandma is. I would love to leave now before snow hits. We're supposed to get a bigger snowstorm than last year, and last year was really big. So if snow hits, I won't be able to do work for a good week or two. So I would love to leave before that. Lowe's deals, I could bring you to see Warriors. Ah, man, no. I don't like the Warriors. Now, do they play the Blazers anytime soon? I know they played once, or maybe, have they played twice already? In Golden State, or no? When you make your trip, you gotta hit Phoenix. Yeah. It's not too far out. Lynn, can you do UberEATS in a city, or do you have to register for each city? I know I've watched a couple of videos on UberEATS, but I believe you could just go to the hub for that city and they can change it, and it's a process, but it's not a long process. But I believe you can do that. It's not as simple like Postmates, where Postmates you can just go to any city, click online, and it automatically updates to your location, which is awesome. That's what I love about Postmates. But that's what I heard about UberEATS. Hopefully I'm not wrong about it. I've been doing Postmates and Instacart so far. Can't do UberEATS because you need to be 19. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're, able to work and do education stuff. That's awesome. Hey, what's up? Lyft, my DoorDash and Uber, man. What's up, man? Curly long locks. I know you were in the live stream last time. What's going on, man? It got dead at 8 p.m. last night on UberEATS Beaverton. Were you on for how long were you on? After 8? Or did you stop at 8? I got 1,600 UberEATS trips and 1,600 Postmates trips. That's a lot of deliveries, man. People are driving so slow. So slow. Bakersfield? Do you have Postmates or UberEATS? Hey, Kevin. You as well, man. You as well. Prescott, get the strawberry vanilla mix. Ooh, that sounds good. I usually just get the strawberry, but strawberry vanilla mix, that sounds amazing. HE1 task, are you an only child? Yes. Sadly, yes. I've always wanted a brother or a sister. That didn't come through, sadly. I begged my mom, but didn't happen. Where are you going again? I am going to Salem right now to drop off my first luggage. I'm doing the long one first, so I want to get rid of that. And then when I'm headed up, I have to do 3 Portland ones, which is kind of on the way for all of them. And my final destination will be Beaverton, because I'm going to go to Beaverton, maybe do some work. And also hit up the post office, because I need to mail a package out. Salem one is saying it's going to take only an hour 9 from here, but once I get to Wilsonville, I know the traffic's going to be bad. Blizzard fan, good man. I mean, yes, it's my hometown, so I do cheer them on. But I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan. So I'm also a little, more of a Laker fan as well. So I'm like 50-50. If I had to cheer, one team on, if I'm in Portland, I'll cheer the Blazers. If I'm in LA, I'll cheer my Lakers. Wait, isn't today the day Kobe Bryant's jersey gets retired? Right? It's the 18th, right? Because I was trying to get tickets, and it was just way out of my budget. Like, I love you, Kobe, but it's too much. I can't afford it. And I know the Blazers play the Lakers like 2 days later or 3 days later, so I thought about going to the Blazer game, but I can't since I'm in Portland. When it snowed in Atlanta, we got 3 times boost all day. Man, see, we didn't have that. Actually, maybe we did. Maybe Postmates did, but I couldn't. I was stuck. I never got my UberEATS bag. I want to know how to get one. I don't think you can if you didn't get one when you signed up. Did you go to the Green Light Hub, or did you get any package? Because they should have mailed you one if you don't have a Green Light Hub in your city. Hey, what's up, Tony? I haven't heard anything about the tax bill. I haven't really been following news of work related stuff. I've been just doing my own thing, but I haven't heard about anything. Why did you stop doing Amazon Flex? I'm not stopping, stopping, but since I have a lot of stuff, my living situation, there's not a lot of room for packages. So I'm not going to be doing logistics, but I'm going to be doing instant offers, which is restaurant deliveries, like Postmates and UberEATS, where you just pick up the food, it's already ready, and you just drop it off. And that's what instant offer is. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that tonight, because if you do it by tonight, Amazon will give you a $25 gift card, and you only need to do one instant offer. So I'm gonna do that before, because that's free $25 Amazon gift card. Hopefully I remembered I do that. Hit Phoenix, you'll be making a killing. I'll do that. I will do that. People talking on their phone. My Kia is a Kia Niro, 2017 launch edition, and of course there's traffic. Oh, you stopped at 8, Lynn? Okay. 2:30 to 8. That's not too bad. Like 5.5 hours for 85. That's not too bad. Did you get any tips? Cash tips or tips through the app? How many miles do I have? I have 14,359 miles. I need to get my 15,000 mile oil change and car checked maybe this week. I might drop it off tomorrow morning, because I know they open at 7 in the morning. I might just do that, and it might take like up to an hour. I know last time it took only 30 minutes for my 7,500 mile oil change. So yeah, I think I might do that tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or the next, maybe Wednesday, because I still have 600 miles to go. Traffic sucks. Pull over, you're making me nervous. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, take care, Lynn. Curly Long Locks. You might want to contact UberEATS customer support. I believe if you just log on to the app, there should be a support, or if you can't find that, then you can just go on the website on Uber, and then sign on with your driver profile, and you should be able to contact support, or you can call them. But there should be some options when you're logging in to the website. Yes, Tony, Kobe is. Kobe is. People arguing that LeBron is better than Kobe. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. Like, I'm tired of arguing with people who think LeBron's the greatest player of all time. When I watch him, it's so frustrating, because when he has the ball, it's just ISO. Like, he doesn't have any post moves. Like, it's so hard to watch. Like, ugh. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but people saying he's like the greatest. No. For the position, yeah, he could play all 5 positions if he wanted to, but he can't shoot. He's not a great shooter. He's not clutch. Like, if it was the last 10 seconds and you're down, a couple of points, and you need someone to win the game for you, who are you going to go to? Kobe or LeBron? I'm going to give it to Kobe. Oh, there's a cop. There's a crash. That's why it's so slow here. Where do you sign up for Amazon Instant Offers? So it's not a separate thing. So when you sign up for Amazon Flex on the main app of your home screen, there's a tab where you turn it on, and then you'll get restaurant requests. So it's not a separate thing. You have to sign up for Amazon Flex. Where do I resubscribe? Hey Paul, I've done some deliveries, but how can I check if they tipped? What are you using? Postmates or UberEATS? Hey, what's up, El Chapo? Yeah, what Curly Long Lock said about the tips. you help me with the installation of the app Amazon Flex on my Android? Does not let me install. You know why? Are you downloading the right thing? Like, if you search Amazon Flex, it's Amazon Flex app download. It should be the first link. And once you download it, I know most Android phones, if you download something outside of the Google Play Store, you have to go into settings, apps, and you have to check you can install from unauthorized sources or whatever. Then you can install the app. There's more like things you gotta do in the settings with the Android. What do you think about OKC? I think they will make it either to the 6, 7, or 8 spot. They're gonna have. I do want to see them face the Rockets. That would be a pretty good playoff, like first rounder. That'd be fun to watch. And it might be close. But yeah, I can't see them going above 6th spot. 6, 7, and 8 will be a very tight spot in the West. And I think Portland will be the 5th. 4th or 5th. It's gonna be really tight. Lakers, they're not gonna make the playoffs. Sad, but they aren't. Quaker Oats, where are you headed to, Paul? I'm headed to Salem to drop off the first Roadie luggage. And after that, I gotta do 3 more, but they're in Portland, and I'll be headed that way, so works out. Pay is $77 for all 4 total, so not bad at all. CML, I was catching up on your vlogmas last night. I really enjoyed the Xmas Light 360 cam, but for some reason it makes me dizzy. Yeah, it might help if you have the VR glasses. That way, when you're on full screen, if you click like VR enable on your mobile device, it'll split into 2 screens, and then you could put your VR like Google Cardboard, Google Cardboard. And like VR headsets, it might be not as bad, but yeah, if you're sensitive to like motion, yeah, I can see it be a problem. I might be doing more. We'll see. Hey, take care, Conrad. Glad you made it to the live stream, man. Cavs, Golden State again. Maybe Rockets can beat Golden State. Hit me up when you are coming Bay Area. We can treat you. Yeah, dude, I'm down for some Korean barbecue. Cavs Golden State, yeah, but I really want to see Boston. I really do want to see Boston beat the Cavs if they do end up meeting in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm a huge fan of Kyrie. I like his game. And that would be crazy if they make it to the finals. It'd be crazy. But I do like Boston. I like their young talent. I'm still upset the Blazers didn't pick up Malik Monk. Zach Collins, I'm sorry, but I see a Myers Leonard 2.0. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what the Blazers did during draft night. Except, they got what's his name? Swanigan. He's good. I like him. He's like a mini Zebo. He could be good. He just needs to play more. Are you ready for Christmas? Do you have your Christmas shopping done, or are you working Christmas? I'm going to be working Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Last year was really busy. I made good money doing it, so that's what's going on. I already gave my mom a brand new iPhone 10, so that's her Christmas gift. Might have to do something for my grandma, but we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to get her yet. But I think that's it for Christmas shopping. I already got my close friends the gift like early. Yeah. Quaker Oats, are you moving to California by any chance? I'm not going to be moving. I do want to be in LA for like a month or two. Just because I have some friends there. And that'd be awesome to hang out with them and some for the first time. So that'd be cool. But I also want to be in Boise for a good amount of time. Because I heard Boise is like turning into Portland. Boise was what Portland was 10, 15 years ago. Quiet, not a lot of traffic. But here, there's a lot of traffic because a lot of people from California are moving here. Portland's what, the top city, or Oregon's the top state or something for the past few years of people moving out of staters moving to Portland. So yeah, that'd be cool though if I could be in LA for a good amount of time. Oh, you like Kristaps Porzingis? I like him. He's good. He's really good. Boise's turning into hipster town? No. See, Portland wasn't that hipster like 15, 20 years ago. Well, actually, okay, maybe just Hawthorne. The Hawthorne Street. But other than that, it wasn't that hippie. I mean, there's a lot of coffee lovers. People who wear plaid shirts and stuff. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, Boise's really, like, very affordable. If you want to buy, like, a first house, I think Boise's the spot. You can buy like a brand new house that's being built right now for like $150,000 for like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet, some even more. But that's a place to be. Prescott, is weed legal there? Here in Oregon, yes. Oregon, Colorado, and I know I'm forgetting some states. Didn't California legalize weed last year or something? I don't remember. Tim, I'm wanting the iPhone 10, but the lady is not wanting me to drop $1,000 on a phone. Do you think it's worth it? See, now with who's your provider? Because most providers now have a device payment plan, so you're breaking that payment into 24 months and sometimes 12 months. If you want to upgrade early, you just pay half of the device and you can restart your device payment plan by trading in your old phone with a brand new phone. So it depends on who your AT&T. So they don't have that 2-year contract anymore. They're on device payment plan, so you're going to be paying anywhere from 40-something to like 50-something per month, depending on if you get the 64 or 256. I think I like my iPhone 10. It's definitely my favorite iPhone. I don't know if it's going to be my favorite smartphone. It is my favorite iPhone out of all the iPhones that have been made. Before this one, my favorite was the original iPhone, but I really love this phone. Even though there are some hiccups, there's always Apple always has software updates and usually fixes it. But my favorite smartphone of all time has to be the BlackBerry Curve. That was my all-time favorite smartphone. It was the red one at that time. It was for AT&T, so I was using it on AT&T, and man, that was my favorite phone. I was using that for a long time, and then the original iPhone came out, and that's when BlackBerry pretty much died. But I'm thinking about getting the BlackBerry Q1 and using that as my work phone, because I do miss using the QWERTY clickable keyboard. So I don't know, maybe I'll get that. We'll see how I feel. But to answer your question, Tim, I think it's worth it. For me, it's worth it. And for my device, I'm paying monthly. And for my mom's phone, I paid outright. So I hope that answered your question. Oh, yeah, traffic. I'll show you guys. It's stopped. All these cars are stopped. Nobody's moving. Except for the last lane, because no one really wants to be in that lane. It's that bad, guys. It's that bad. Let's see. Back to the camera. There we go. Traffic, guys. It's awful. Saying it's going to take 53 minutes plus 11 minutes on the red thing. I'm using Google Maps. I like Google Maps. I can't trust Apple Maps just yet. I do like how they implemented the speed zone thing. That was on Google Maps for 50 years ago. Just kidding. Actually, I don't think. No, they don't have the speed limit thing. I think I'm confused with Waze or Waze. LA is the hipster capital. I don't know. I thought Portland was. Seattle legalized it too. Yep. Did you hear about the train derailment in my area? No, I haven't. Honestly, I don't follow the media. I don't watch TV. I only watch Netflix if I don't have really anything to watch. But by the time I'm really tired, I'm finishing up with just watching YouTube videos. So, I mean, yikes, traffic is really bad. And because traffic is bad and there's a lot of people on one tower, Verizon, it might be lagging for a little bit. So just FYI, because there's a lot of cars here, there's a good chance connection could be bad. Just looking outside the windows, I assumed it was legal. That's funny. Any experience on Cricket service? No, but I know they cap your data speeds at 8 megabytes, 9 megabytes, 10 megabytes, something like that. So if you're gonna do Cricket or thinking about doing Cricket, I recommend trying out Mint, M-I-N-T, like the mint leaves, Mint Sim. Search it up, because I know. Wait, yeah, that's what I'm using for my work phone. So right now, the service I'm using to live stream my YouTube thing, I use Mint Sim on my work phone. I'm paying $15 a month, unlimited talk, text, and data, but then 2 gigs is high speed. So for $15, you can't find it. There's nothing cheaper than that. And then if you want to get 5 gigs, I believe it's $20 a month. So it's very affordable. They're on the T-Mobile network, and I know T-Mobile has greatly improved their coverage. So that's why I trust T-Mobile when it comes to my work phone. And Mint Sim is awesome. It's affordable, good coverage. Speeds are great. They don't cap your data speeds. I get 20, 30, 40, 50 megabytes easy when it's not rush hour, though. I don't know how it is during rush hour. I haven't tested the speeds, so maybe I'll do that in a future video. Test out the speeds of Mint Sim and maybe have a head-to-head with my Verizon main phone. Lowe's deals. What highway is that? This is I-5. This is a pretty long highway. I know it goes from Canada all the way down to, it passes Seattle, passes Portland, passes Sacramento, passes LA. Does it pass Arizona? I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But yeah, I-5 is pretty long. Oh, 6 people died in the train derailment. Ooh. Yeah, I love the iPhone. I have the iPhone 7 right now. I'm on the payment plan right now. I only owe $300 more on this phone, and it will be paid off. So I don't know if I want to pay this one off first and then get the iPhone 10, or go ahead and trade it in for the iPhone. I wouldn't trade it in just because you only need to pay $300 more. I feel like you could easily just pay that off, sell the iPhone 7. I'm sure you could sell it for, I don't know how much you could sell that off for. Because I sold the iPhone 7 Plus for $550 on eBay. You might want to check how much the iPhone 7 is going for on eBay or Craigslist. If you're gonna get more than $350 or even $400, then I would just pay it off, sell the phone, and then start a new payment plan. But if you're not gonna get that much, maybe it's easier to just trade it in. And I don't even think you need to pay off the $300. You can just trade it in. Yeah, you can just trade it in. Since you're already past the halfway mark. Yeah, I would just trade it in. It's easier to just trade it in. For $300, I mean, you might be able to sell it for $400. But yeah, I would trade it in. If I was in your boat, $300 left, yeah, I would trade it in. Trade it in, start a new device payment plan. Traffic is so bad. It says +8, and it's also 48 minutes. So 56? Probably over an hour. Have you ever used Samsung phone? All your phones are Apple. Yeah, I've used... So when I have my... I always switched... growing up, when I had the original iPhone 3G, 3GS, 4, 4S, 5, 5S, I also had a Samsung phone just to play around because I like Android. I had the first Android phone, which was the G1. I loved it. I loved the keyboard thing, but the keyboard was a little too small for my taste. So I would use the on-screen keyboard. That thing was thick. But I liked that phone. And then I had the MyTouch 3G, which was a good phone. But yeah, I love Android. I like both. But for what I have the Apple TV, I have a Mac, I have an iPad. It works well. The fluidity and how everything syncs up. I'm so used to having Apple products. Don't get me wrong, I love Samsung. They make great TVs, they make great appliances. I love the refrigerator. Actually, I like the LG refrigerators more. But yeah, I mean, for phones, I like my iPhone. But Samsung makes great phones too. The Note 8 was highly praised. I haven't tried the Note 8. I've tried the Note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't think I tried 5. I thought about getting the 7, but you know what happened to that. But yeah, I mean, I like it. Note 8 better, iPhone 10. You know, people will say that. People will say iPhone 10 is better. It really depends on what you like. If you like Android and you like Samsung, you're gonna like the Samsung phone. But if you're used to the iPhone, you like the iPhone and the ecosystem with Apple and stuff, you're gonna go with the iPhone. So it's all about personal taste, man. Personal, what you like. I do like the Google Pixel XL, but with the whole screen burning issue, which is very common with OLED technology. Yeah, Google Pixel is a great phone too. If you want stock Android, I would recommend the Google Pixel and the XL. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I am stuck in traffic. Yeah, Google Pixel 2. Best camera phone by who? DxOMark, right? DxOMark or whatever that. Who the company that reviews the cameras. The train wreck, I don't know. I didn't hear about it until you guys commented about it. Ryan, I am driving to Salem. I am stuck in traffic. It's going to probably take an hour to get there. I'm driving to Salem to drop off a luggage. It's the first luggage. Can't really see because of all my coat hangers. But I have 4 total. 1 to Salem, 3 to Portland. I'm going to do the Salem one first because I want to get done with the long route. Tony, iPhones are okay. It's not my favorite, but it's a good phone nevertheless. iPhone 5T for 500, can't beat that. 5T, you mean the OnePlus 5T? Are you planning to go overseas anytime soon? Korea again? I would love to, but at the same time, I really want to go to Japan. I've never been to Japan, and I've heard great things, like how super clean it is, how friendly the people are, good food. But I would love to go with like a friend, because that would be awesome to explore with a friend. I mean, I've explored Korea by myself, but it's just like, I think it would be awesome to have like a friend go, maybe like even a group. But I think the more people you have, the more drama it will cause. Like some people will want to do this, some people want to do that. Some people don't want to eat sushi or ramen, or there's always drama, I've noticed. So yeah, who knows? Who knows what will happen in the next year or two? I do want to go to Japan though. I really do. And Korea. Or maybe Europe. Europe would be fun. Ryan, Korea kicked him out. He said he wasn't Korean enough. I honestly don't look Korean enough, right? Long hair, beard. Yeah. They do look at me weird when I had my beard when I was in Korea. Oh, train wreck is south of Seattle. That's why I didn't hear about it. Well, even if it was in Portland, I probably wouldn't have heard it. You tried Roadie in New York. It sucks. Ugh. Yeah, New York is busy, man. I wouldn't want to do that. EC, do you use beard oil? No. I think I should, though. All right, Paul. Great talking to you. Same with you. Same. Watch all your videos. Keep up the good work. See you next year. See you next time later. Awesome. Yeah, dude. Let me know if you get your iPhone 10. Yeah, OnePlus 5T is a great phone too, because it's pretty much stock Android. The thing with, I know I'm gonna have a lot of people say it's not true, but when I was using the LG phones, the Samsung phones, Samsung. Again, I haven't used the latest one, so maybe I'm wrong. But when I was using the old like S6, S7, the old Notes, TouchWiz was a huge issue, because that would slow the phone down. Even if I have like 1 app installed or 2 apps installed, the phone itself would slow down so badly. And that was one of the issues I had with phones that didn't have stock Android, like the Nexus or the Google Pixel. I did enjoy the Motorola G5S and the G5 because it's pretty much stock. There's not a lot of bloat, like skin. So I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't slow. It was fluid. And the phone I'm using right now is the Essential phone. The co-founder or the founder of Android, Andy, whatever, I don't know, I forgot his name. Andy, he made the Essential phone. He left Google Android, and he started up his own phone company, the Essential phone. It's not a bad phone, and I love the 360 live cam. It's pretty cool, and it is stock Android, so it's very fluid. I had Chipotle today with Tabasco, and now I'm hurting. I do like that Chipotle. Is it the Chipotle Tabasco? I dumped that thing in my Chipotle bowl, man. That thing is good. Are you recommended to carry two phones or purchase a dual SIM phone? I like having iPhone and Android. I mean, iOS and Android. So that's why I like carrying two phones. And it's easier for me to live stream while I'm doing work. And that's also the main reason why I have two phones. Is I can do live stream and work at the same time. But let me ask you asked another question. It's free 12 months if you switch to Sprint. Sprint is god awful here in Portland. It's even if they had to pay me, they would have to pay me at least $1,000 for me to switch to Sprint for a year, and that has to include free service. It's god awful. It's awful. It's really bad. I had Sprint for like a month with the Palm Pre. When the Palm Pre came out, I made a new Sprint line, and I love the Palm Pre. That was one of my favorite phones. But the service was awful. And I know even now it's really bad because I have 3 friends. I think it's 2 friends. Because Tiffany had Sprint a long time ago, and it was bad. But I know a friend, my friend Jason, he has Sprint, and he has told me it's really bad where he's thinking about switching to T-Mobile. So here in Portland, Sprint's not good. No. Woo! No more traffic! Yay! But yeah, Sprint, even if it's free, I'm not going to switch to Sprint. If you're going to do the 12 months free, I would check out Mint SIM. I've said this earlier. Mint SIM, that's the phone service I'm using for this work phone that's live streaming. It's awesome. It's using the T-Mobile towers, so if you have good T-Mobile coverage, it's worth it. $15 a month, 2 gigs of high-speed data, unlimited data edge after that, unlimited talk and text. You can't beat it for $15 a month. And if you want 5 gigs, I believe it's $20 a month, and I believe if you want 10 gigs high speed, it's $25 or $30 a month. Go to Mint SIM. There is no referral, so I'm not paid to do this advertising. I'm not sponsored by them. Just from my use here in Portland, it's awesome. Tony, the Essential phone is okay, but I don't know, Pixel 2 is what I have. Yeah, Pixel 2 is great, but I really wanted to try the 360 camera and also do live. Because I know if you just have a 360 camera, I believe you would need a computer to do the live stream, or it's more complicated. So when I heard or found out about the 360 camera, the process or the possibility of having it live stream on YouTube, it was a no-brainer. Plus, during Black Friday weekend, it was on sale for $3.99 on Amazon with the free camera, and the camera alone is like $120 or $150. And the phone itself was on sale $4.99 before Black Friday weekend. So $100 off and a free camera. I couldn't resist for the $3.99 price tag, and that's no sales tax because I'm in Oregon. So that was a killer deal that I couldn't pass along. EC, what are your thoughts on Bitcoin? I wish I kept my 4 Bitcoins I bought at $40 each a few years ago. I sold it like a week later because I heard analysts and articles saying Bitcoin's not gonna do well, and I fell for that trap. I should have just kept it. And now one Bitcoin is like 18,000, 19,000. That's how I feel about it right now. But I did buy some Litecoin and Bitcoin a few weeks ago, and as of right now, I made a little over $500, so it's not bad. I honestly think Litecoin will go above 1,000 soon. Yes, Ryan, I have a huge grudge on Bitcoin. Just imagine if I had the 4 Bitcoins I buy at $40 each. Right now it's 18,000 each. I would have had $72,000. I have a huge grudge. I feel a gray hair just coming out again. I have so many gray hairs. Thanks, Bitcoin. Thanks. Tony, have you been back on UberEATS? No, I can't get on UberEATS because my account's glitched. So even when I turn it on, I can turn it on, but I can't get any requests. So there's a glitch. I've been to the hub. They can't fix it. Or they're trying, but it's not working. It's not working. Oh, I had the Palm Trio on AT&T. It was white with the green keyboard. No, was that the Trio or was that the Central? No, I don't remember. Was it the Central? It was one of the Palms that I had that was white. It was it looked like a candy shell, green and white clickety jelly keyboard. Hated it, but I was using it for a little bit. And I had the Samsung Blackjack. I had the BlackBerry Curve for the longest time. That was my favorite smartphone. I had the BlackBerry Bold. I had the BlackBerry... What was the other one? The smaller one. Man, it's been so long. No Monster or Starbucks? No, no. I just have a RC Cola. I haven't really drinking. I'm only drinking right now. Yeah, I noticed when I drink coffee like early, I get tired really easily. So maybe that's why I'm really tired. So I'm gonna try to cut back on coffee. Maybe I'll have it like at night. Who knows? I'm pretty sure I'll be at Starbucks later. Have you heard of Litecoin? Yes, I have Litecoin. I bought some when they were at like $200. So they're doing fairly well. No, not $200. I bought it when it was like under $100. So I have a couple of Litecoins, a couple of Bitcoins, and I made like a little over $500 in 2 weeks. So it's not bad. I wish I invested more Litecoin when it was under $100. Remember, I didn't have the Sidekick because at the time when the Sidekick was popular, I was not on T-Mobile. I was on AT&T and / Singular at that time. So I didn't have a Sidekick, and I know a lot of people were like flipping it. I heard the flipping, and I knew somebody had a Sidekick around me. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was so big. It was like a PSP. But I think at that time I was just way into the Blackberries because I love the physical clicky keyboard. I also didn't have the Razr. Like I had Sidekick and the Razr were very popular, and I didn't have those. I had the first phone I had. So I'm gonna make a video talking about like all the phones I've had. But starting from the first phone, I had the Nokia, the red one. It was on AT&T. I think it was a Singular at the time, but it was red. Nokia 8310 or 8210. It was like a small one, and you could change the plates on it. That was my first phone. I had a phone fairly young, thanks to my mom. Thanks to my mom, I love phones. But I had that. I remember my mom had the Motorola, the big one, where it was like a brick. It was like, literally, you had to hold it like this. And then she gave me the Nokia 8310, which was the red one. Loved that phone. Had it for a few years. And then I had some other Nokia ones, the bigger ones, and it had lights where you could like have like a clear casing and a bunch of lights. Man, it's so long. I'm like trying to remember what phones I had in order. It's kind of hard. I had the LG Chocolate. I thought I was the coolest kid on the block. That's when my family moved to Verizon. My mom switched to Verizon. So I was like, hey man, I'm gonna get the LG Chocolate. Because at the time I was like watching Korean dramas and people had the original LG Chocolate. Had the LG Chocolate for a little bit. And then I had, what else did I have? I'm trying to like, and then I think after LG Chocolate, I'm trying to remember. Maybe after LG Chocolate, after LG Chocolate, I had, I think, the BlackBerry Curve. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I'm missing like a lot of phones. But I'm just trying to remember right off the bat. The BlackBerry Curve I had for the longest time, it was the red AT&T one. And then I changed the color, the housing on it. And then the Bold for like maybe a year. It was just way too heavy and I didn't like it that much. But it was also a good phone. And then the iPhone came. And now you know what I'm using. What is my favorite basketball sneaker of all time? Dang, that's a hard question. Man, that's hard to answer. I do like the Kobe, not the Kobe 8s, but the Audi inspired looking one where the toe like had like a curb that looked like an Audi, like the car. That and the one before that had like the same colorway, which was silver, white, Laker yellow, and black. Those were two of my favorite shoes, just because I'm a huge Kobe fan, and those were the shoes that were. So I was at the time I was shopping at the Adidas store right off of MLK. Now it's the Boys and Girls Club, but at that time I bought the Kobe, not the Audi one, but the one before that, and the guy was super nice, and I saved up money, bought it with my own money, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy you the new Kobe when they come out, as long as you get a 3.5 GPA, just bring me your grade slip, and I'll give you the new Kobe shoes that will come out in a few months. And I was like, no way. And my mom was like, what, really? So I brought the grade, and he gave me a free pair of the new Kobe's, and I was just like, wow. So yeah, I was able to get the free ones. It was I think I got the white ones, yeah. So that was pretty cool. I was getting free Kobe's from an employee. How do I use Litecoin? Yeah. You have to go through Coinbase. I like Coinbase. They're one of the more secure ones. If you go to my older videos, maybe the last video, there should be a link to Coinbase. And if you make $100 purchase, either buy or sell, if you do $100, we both get $10 USD worth of Bitcoin. So it might not be much now, but if it keeps going up, hey, it's free money, $10. So yeah, use my referral link. That'd be awesome. We both get $10 if you buy $100 worth of whatever. Yeah, PSP. That was fun. I had the original PSP. And I also had the original iPod. Right before Apple discontinued the most recent iPod Classic, I bought 2 of them, and they're still sealed. I have it safe in a box in storage, so I'm gonna keep that sealed. Who knows how much that'll be worth in a few years. Christian, yes, I do speak Korean. I speak Korean when I'm at home, when I'm in Korea. When I talk to, like, church people who are Korean, I'll talk to them in Korean. Lowe's, are you going to do deliveries with your friends soon? So Tiffany does deliveries Friday night and Saturday nights when the kids are sleeping. So yeah, I'll tag along with her and do some live footage. Maybe I'll do some live 360, so that way you can see the whole 360 view of my view. EC, do you miss Tony? Yes, I miss Tony a lot. I miss him a lot. But I know he's in a better place with a better family. I'm sure he's getting a lot of love from the 3 kids and also the 2 parents that have Tony. So, happy for him. He's gonna get a lot more attention. Do I watch any Casey Neistat? Yes, I used to a long time ago when he was doing daily vlogs. Not a lot now. Honestly, the only things I really watch on YouTube is like Boogie2988. I like his content. He talks a lot about like gaming and YouTube news stuff. I watch Just Kidding News. I watch BuzzFeed. Depending on what it is, I like the food one where they're like comparing like 3 of the restaurants, high, low, and medium. Yeah, I just watch NBA highlights, and then if there's nothing else to watch, I'll just watch what's going on with WWE. But most of the OG wrestlers are gone. I know Kane's back, but it's like he's super old now. Jordan 11. I had Jordan 11s back in elementary and middle school during my varsity basketball days. Paul, Mary Kill? Oh, Mary Kill. Oh, okay, I know what you're. Okay, I know what you're. I was like, wait, what's F Mary Kill? I was like, who is that? Jessica Biel. I'm not a fan of Jessica Biel. No idea who the middle girl is. Scarlett Johansson, I would marry. F, probably Jessica Biel, just because I don't know who that other girl is, so I'll throw her away. Korean girls are cute. I mean, yeah, I guess. Is your window open? No. It is definitely a lot of vibration because the smell is not that great. and I am driving highway right now, and the road's not that smooth, so I apologize. Did you guys watch Star Wars? I watched it for a third time yesterday. I think I'm done. I'm not gonna watch it anymore. For people that watch Star Wars, I can't afford a ticket. Come to Georgia and buy me a ticket, Paul. Did you hear about Movie Pass? That's what I'm using to buy tickets with movie tickets. Movie Pass, you only pay $10 a month. You can watch a movie at a theater one a day. So going once will pay off the whole month, and you can watch a movie, even a new movie. The only downside is you can't watch a 3D movie, but you can watch any new movies, even like launch ones, premiere ones. Like, you can watch anything. So it's worth it. $10 a month. It's a no-brainer. Do it. Even if you don't watch movies right now, do it. And during Black Friday or like a week before that, it was on sale for like $7 a month. I hope a lot of people took advantage of that. I did. I was able to switch my account to that account, so I'm only paying $7 a month. Hey, what's up, Dylan? I don't know what the business model is. I know movie theaters probably like it because people are gonna, most likely people are gonna buy popcorn and drinks, and that's what, $10-15. But you know what? I hope it stays because I love it. $7 to $10 a month. You can watch a movie at a theater one a day. Go once and you already pay off that whole month. And it's all thanks to the Netflix CEO, because he bought Movie Pass and he changed everything. Because I didn't know about Movie Pass until he did the whole change. I'm about 17 minutes away from the first drop-off. And I might reset this live stream just because it's over an hour and it's going to take a long time to process. So I might end it here and start it up again soon. That's what I'm going to do, guys. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to wait for it to process and then go back live. So thanks to the people that are tuning in and that watched. I will see you guys soon. Oh, I'm going to answer this question. Force Awakens, Last Jedi, or Rogue? I like this one, The Last Jedi. I gave it a solid 9. Let's talk about more Star Wars. Next live. I'll be back, guys.